Kick it.
Continuing coverage from the 2008 Consumer Electronics Show here at the Sands Convention Hall. And last year, you guys all went crazy over the video we produced at the Cool It Systems booth. And we're here again to catch you up to date on what Cool It Systems is doing this year and some of their greatest stuff. And I have Jeff here with me in the booth, and we're just going to talk about some of the stuff they have. And for you that are string gamers out there, this is the Primo Systems to check out. Jeff?
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys coming by again. We've got a lot of things that we're talking about here at the show. Starting with the top of our new CPU cooling lineup, what we have here is the Pure water cooler. So most of our fame and fortune has been based on thermoelectrics. What we've done is actually put a very basic system together, low cost, extremely high performance, and allows people to put the same sort of benefits of the sealed maintenance-free system, ease of use, installs in just a few minutes, and now we can actually get into that for a little under $130.
That's great. So would this be something for maybe that was just starting to overclock gear, or what? Who's this kind of designed for?
It's designed for somebody who's looking for a quiet system. You know, it's extremely quiet, and then on top of that, it's actually a nice overclocking headroom. So we've got actually a system on the other side of the booth. It's running at 4 gig, and that's the new Intel quad core.
Okay, cool.
The next thing on the new things list is our new FreeZone Elite, and this is being showcased now actually out into the channel, and it's sitting at able to cool upwards of 250 watts. So just about any possible CPU configuration out there can be handled by our new FreeZone Elite. We've upgraded the fan size to a 38 millimeter deep, 120 millimeter fan, and so it's nice, it's big, it's quiet. It gives you tremendous overclocking room, and we've been able to actually have the Intel, the new quad core from Intel, clocked upwards of 4.4, 4.5.
That's pretty amazing. It really is, and I understand how the clock speeds work, and to hear those types of numbers, it's pretty cool. So it looks like you got the Mac Daddy unit on the bottom there. By the way, what does this unit retail for?
That unit retails for about $450, and it actually includes not just the cooler, but a link through USB so that you can actually tweak your system in real time on the screen. So you can see what your cooling temperatures are, you can see what your usage is of the CPU. In fact, we've incorporated a patented technology called predictive cooling. So it actually monitors the use of the cores of the system itself, and then based on the use of the cores, so if it hits 100% right away, then immediately the cooling system knows that it's going to be generating a little bit more heat, so it ramps up the cooling system so that it doesn't let it get too hot and then go try and cool it.
Very nice. So big unit on the bottom.
That is what we call the Boreas 12 Tech cooler. That is one badass unit. And matter of fact, it's capable of moving over 600 watts of heat. We have it actually available as a bare bones kit in a large chassis right over here. I'm not sure if you're picking that up, but the configurations are varied from single and dual CPU, single, dual, even quad GPUs, or the newly popular Tri-Soli has also come out, and in essence, it's got a tremendous amount of capacity and really meant for serious overclockers.
So what's that going to set people back?
Well, we actually have this chassis being featured on our website and a few different channel partners at about $950.
So what is that going to add to a person's electricity bill, running that?
Well, it consumes at maximum about 135 watts.
Well, that ain't too bad, really, as compared to what the rest of the computer's consuming.
That's right.
So you got a nice unit here, all decked out?
Yeah, it's nice to see kind of how this all actually plays together. We have a new, one more new product for VGA cooling, and we've dubbed it the dual drive bay cooler. So built into this box right here, you can see in the front, there's actually a radiator for its intake, and we're pulling fresh air in, It has fans already built in. It has the pump and the management so that it can watch what the thermals are of the coolant, and then ramp the fans up if it's necessary, but for the most part keep them going extremely slow so that it stays quiet. And then that actually is pre-plumbed onto video card cooling, right? So now we're actually featuring in this system the new cards from AMD. They are HD 3870s, I believe, and they're overclocked significantly. In fact, we had this system running with the Elite and the dual drive bay rad box, and we hit nearly 23,000 on 3D Mark 06.
Now, I had heard some stuff, some gaming sites and different sites are talking about the cooling on the graphics cards. So how much more, as compared to if the person's just running a stock install and he adds the cooling, what do you actually see in performance gain? Can you actually quantify it in a percentage for those that really don't understand that, the differentials?
It's really kind of dependent on the chips themselves. So it's difficult to push out a rule of thumb, but we're seeing anywhere from 10 to 20 to 25% increase in performance.
Very cool. Well, folks, you're definitely going to want to check out Cool Systems and the website
www.coolitsystems.com.
And I want to thank Jeff for taking some time again this year with us. And, of course, if you have questions for him, definitely send them email at their website. They're available, again, at coolitsystems.com. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Kick it.